Hi, friends. I'm Daria from Team Fit Mission, and I wanted to show you how to create a calendar for your coaches. So I create some calendars in PicMonkey to kind of show them what my strategy is for the month, and I want to show you how you can do that. So I'm going to share my screen, and take me a second. Here we go. So here's my PicMonkey. So my PicMonkey, just so you know, is a paid version, but you can do this with the free version as well. So what you're going to want to do is you will want to go and get a stock picture of a month, right? So you can Google an image for January, for instance. Then once you have that saved, you're going to open it up. So I'm going to go to my stock picture, like so. And here's my month. So for myself, I may want to, sometimes I like to put my own brand on it. So what I would start with is I go to my overlays and I go to geometric. And for me, I really like this, this particular one, this rectangle, because I can change the shape of it or the width of it. And basically do whatever I want with it. So what I would do is I would just make this overlay and I would just like cover over like anything that I don't want there, any other images. And then I can just change the color of that. So what the nice thing is that it's black and I can basically change it to any color on this spectrum that I want. But I can also, what I usually do is just take the little dropper and I'll just switch it to white because I want to hide it. But if I did want another color, I could pick any color that's on my picture to match it. And sometimes I like to do that because I like to color coordinate, but in any event, I'm just going to hide that. So I'll hide that there. And then what I would do is I'm just going to kind of quickly take you through this. I would brand it. So the computer's slowing down here. Here we go. So I might add my text and I'll put my team name just like that. And then I could take it and I could move it wherever I want. You know, if I want to just kind of like put it for a header for my team or something, I could put it up there. Okay. So another thing, what I like to do is I like to show my, when I'm going to have challenge groups. So I might just add a text and I might put my new year, new you group like this. And just, you know, the more you play with PicMonkey, the more you're going to learn how to do it. You know, you can, like it's very quickly here, you can see I can just kind of like grab the edges and change the size of text so that they're going to fit into the boxes. So I can put that started on the 4th. So I want to put that there. And then I may add some more text. And I'll do like February fit group, something like that. And then I could adjust the size of my box, but you see if I crowd too much, it'll squish it like that, which is fine. And I could just kind of make it smaller. And I do this a lot, so it's quick and easy for me, and it will come that way to you, I promise. PicMonkey is pretty easy to use. It's really not that complicated once you start playing with it. So I go back to my overlays. Overlays is an area I come back frequently to. And what I like to do is I like to talk about what I'm going to do for each of my weeks. So I'll make a bar like this, and I'll stretch it because I just want to, you know, demarcate my weeks, right? And I'm going to show you something that's kind of cool about the bars. And I think I'm going to pick a color for the bar. And just for our purposes, let's see, I'll do something. I like blues, do a light blue. And I could send it to the back. So what I'll do is I'll send it to the back, and then you can see it's not messing up the text that I put in here either. And then I could put some text on top of that. So I'm going to add some text. And I could say week 1 challenge group, challenge group post, challenge group. Actually, it's challenge group week 3 posts. to remind my coaches what I think that, should be happening, or even for myself, for my strategy for the week. So I'll just kind of adjust the size, and then I can plop it right on here so that it looks like that. You could play with this as much as you want. What I do sometimes, I'll do like a geometric circle, because when I'm looking at this visually, I want things to pop out and to stand out and have continuity. So I would actually probably go like this, because I don't like the way that looks, the way that it's kind of blurring out my image. And I can again, I can go in here and pick any random color if I want. I could pick like, I'll put a yellow or something like that. And then I can just send it to the back. And if it goes I could just send this to the back so that it's behind it. So there you go. So now it kind of like allows my little group name to pop, but then I also have my week 1 message in there. And look at this. My fit group's actually not going to be on the 11th. I need to move it. So I'm going to grab it, change the size. So sometimes it gets a little ornery, but you can always fix it. There's always a way to fix it. I'm going to scooch that down to the 18th. Another really cool trick is you can grab this bar, and instead of having to remake it every time, you can duplicate the overlay, which is awesome. So you can just pull it down, because each week I'm going to tell them what it is I need them to do in that week, or what I would think would move their business forward. So I'm just going to keep dragging it down and dragging it down like this. And again, you just kind of click on whatever you want. It's slowing up on me, duplicating my overlay. And pull it down. And then I can just put in, and I'll show you the finished example, but I can just, put in my text, what I want it to look like. So that's, in a nutshell, how I do it. There's all kinds of things you can use here. There's like stars and like little, things. So like if I wanted to, here I typically put, that a goal would be to hit Success Club. So I, by the end of the first week of the month, right? So it's sort of like a push goal. So I would do the same thing. I would pick that little geometric design, and I might find a color for it. Just any color, and then I can pick a font, any font that I want, and hit Success Club. Just kind of like put that there, and again, you can adjust the size or however you want, and I could stick it on here. And another thing, I'm going to just adjust this a little bit further because I don't like it the way that it looks. Again, I'm a little bit OCD about that, and I might highlight it and center it because I want it to be centered in the box, and then I'll move the box, right? And then maybe for me, if I'm looking at that, that's not really clear, so I want the text to be white. So then the text kind of pops there, right? So I would continue to work and to build this calendar just like this. And again, it just, it's really just kind of graphically moving things around and making it like you like. And the more that you work and play with it, it works. So then what you can do is I have a Mac, so I would hit save, and then it would show up here, and then I could just save image as, right? But and it saved it, of course it saved it. I'm going to reduce that because I want to show you what my finished product looks like, just so that I can give you an idea once it's done. And I apologize for the slow computer because that's certainly annoying. Here it is. So this is my finished calendar, and you can see that I also put in some information about posting and what they could post every day, as well as the groups that I have, business opportunity calls, and that I want to plan a strategy for February. All of these things are just using little graphic bits, changing the color, and then just typing it in and just kind of making it look nice. But it's really great because you can use a template and make it work. So I hope this helped, and I hope it gave you some ideas. If you have any questions, please post them below. Thanks a lot.